Okay, the last thing we have now is that on how to put the props on. The props, and I had them on, let me take one of them off here. Sometimes these stay on. But you'll have the props and, or when you get the props rather, you'll have this little piece here. And it's a bushing, and you can size it. You'll have 4 or 5 different sizes on that comes with the prop, and you want to make sure it fits properly. And then that just fits in like that. Okay. Now, rotation again is clockwise. Let me back out a little bit further. Okay, this is motor number 1, and this is the front left, clockwise, front right, counterclockwise, back right, clockwise, back left, counterclockwise. So when you put the props on, the numbering is going to be on the top. There's no numbering at the bottom. And you'll see how it's cupped this way. And this is a clockwise prop. When you turn, you'll see with it cupped like this, it's pushing air down. Another way to check on these particular props, and a lot of the others may be different. You may have a bull nose, which is flat, so you're not going to know. But, you know, with it cupped this way, you can tell that it's pushing down. But in our situation, with the particular props that we furnish, you see how it's beveled here, and this is clockwise. And you can see that. So that's clockwise. This is going to be counterclockwise. And you'll see the bevel here and the writings on top, and you'll see it's going like this. Again, the way it's cupped, if it's turning this way, you can see that it's cupped and going down or blowing down. And you can tell the difference between the two. This one's cupped this way, this one's cupped this way. Clockwise, counter. So you want to make sure that number 3 is going to be clockwise and motor number 4 is going to be counterclockwise. Good shape. We're going to put the washer and then the nut on. Now these do not have lock nuts on them, so you want to check this, and I would suggest checking this every flight or every other flight just to make sure. And you can tighten these up. This one here, I have a wrench for it that you can get later on, or you can use a little small crescent wrench. I think that's probably the best thing to use, and this is what I'm talking about. So you can use that. If you fly enough, these are excellent to get. And if you need to know where to get those, just leave it at the bottom there, and I can let you know there's actually one a lot smaller than this one that works really, really good. And the only thing I would suggest, every other flight, double check. Now later on, as you fly more, Home Depot and Lowe's will carry a 5mm nut, and it has a nylon lock nut with it, and I would suggest later on to get those. And with the props that we're using, you really don't need a washer on here. You can just put the nut straight onto it if you want, but it comes with these, and so I put them on. But no big deal if you just put the nut on by itself. And so you get them put on, get them tightened up, and it's ready to fly. So it's a great learning experience. Main thing, have fun with it. This is Danny with QuadLugs. Thanks.